Are you ready for the next evolution here with your employer? Going to your employer, your fake billionaire mega corporate employer, and saying, listen, you're going to have to pay me in something other than US dollars, because clearly US dollars don't have any real spending power in the marketplace any longer. So you're going to have to give me either some kind of hard currency, something that can't be counterfeited from nothing. I don't care what you pick. I'm not kidding about this when I say this. When I, Axel, say this, I don't care what currency you pick. You need to pick something that can't be counterfeited from nothing. And watch how quickly all these companies basically go out of business. In fact, the bigger the company, the faster they're probably going to go out of business. I would say companies like Amazon, I'm not picking on Amazon, but I'm using them as an example, be gone in about 2 weeks. Seriously, it'd be that fast, because they have no way to pay 1.1 million people in real money. It's very different, and I've tried to teach this, and I'm convinced that I don't possess the ability to teach this to anybody any better. But it's very different if you demand your employer go get hard money to pay you than it is for you to go just, oh, I'm going to go buy some hard money, with my paper dollars, and then I'm going to save it, and then of course, whenever I want to spend it, I have to go then trade it back in and buy dollars first. This is why the petrodollar still exists. This is why all this shit still exists. Is because you still have to buy dollars first in order to transact, because they bought up all the means of production with counterfeit fucking money. That's what fucking happened. So now you have to say, okay, you have to do the Henry Ford thing, where it's like, nope, pay me in gold, pay me in silver, physical, like actual metal, little yellow metal discs, or something like that, little silver metal discs, or orange internet money on chain, where it's like, dude, there's no way to counterfeit it, period. It either is or isn't. That's the end of it. Well, yeah, that's what it's going to take. Like, well, but my boss will laugh me out of the building. Like, okay, laugh back at him. This is why I tell you, like, this is the people out there that keep saying, they push this weird narrative of, no, you're trying to get rid of illegals because of racism. No, it has nothing to do with racism. Illegals are the only ones that will still work for fucking US dollars. Americans are rapidly trying to divorce themselves from the dollar because it doesn't buy shit. It doesn't buy fuck all for the average American. So they're trying to get away from that shit. Who will continue to work for this? Well, all of the H-1Bs and any of the other 50 other fucking visa scams that have yet to be cut off by your orange fucking messiah. That fucking cocksucker has not stopped any of that shit. This is why you guys watching the fucking ice-capades on the internet of them going around and doing these little ice raids. Dude, fucking bullshit. They're going after the criminal illegals. Yeah, the criminal illegals are not causing the majority of the problem in this country. That's a fact. For the majority of people, the illegals in the U.S. that are causing the biggest problem are the ones that are taking the jobs. They're causing the most problem because they're continuing to work for U.S. dollars. When the American people would be saying, dude, I don't want dollars anymore because they don't buy anything. Those illegals still will work for it because in their home country, it still has some marginal value where they can still do something with it. It still has some kind of spending power in their country. This is why I point out to all the passport bros out there that are like, no, man, just move to like some other country and live like a king and whatever. Dude, that works as long as the dollar is still around. If the dollar goes away, they are going to tell you to get the fuck out of their country. That's reality. I don't make the rules. That's what's going to happen. Many countries, like, they don't want Americans. They want American money. Americans piss everybody off. Why the fuck would they want you there? Like, the average American has no place to fuck. The average American has no place to fuck off to. They just don't. Right? The average American. We're not talking about somebody who is set up to do all that stuff, or who comes from some upper middle class cul-de-sac dwelling lifestyle, who's decided that you want to move to fucking Thailand. We're not talking about those assholes. We're talking about the average American who's fucking broke, who works all goddamn day and doesn't make enough money to hardly live their own life. Yeah, they're not going to fuck off to some other country. And other countries, got news for you, don't want you. I've proven this before. How do you think that Mexico would feel if you rounded up, what is there, something like between 3 and 4 million homeless? Let's go with the low number and say it's only 3 million. It's probably higher than that. Say there's 3 million homeless people in the U.S. If you were to just round them all the fuck up and shove them across the Mexican border, how would Mexico respond? They would be fucking pissed. They would be like, dude, hold on. No, don't be sending these people here. We don't fucking want them. We have no way to take care of these people, and we don't want them here. Plus, they don't even speak our fucking language. Yeah. So, okay, let's apply that to America. Why is there's something to do with racism when it has to do with Americans? It's not. That's the reality. It's not. There's nothing fucking racist about this. It has everything to do with the finances of it. So all those visa scammers, all the flip-floppers, and all the illegals in this country, they continue to work for dollars, which prop up all these fake fucking billionaires. That's a fact. So I don't give a shit about the so-called drug dealers. I don't give a shit about those guys. You know, like, dude, no, that again, that's ice capades. That's for this fake bullshit ice show. Ice capades, ice on ice. That's all this is. So yeah, start demanding more real money for your job, and watch how quickly shit changes. They're not going to want to do it. All the mega companies are going to laugh at you. They're going to fire you and so on. Like, yeah, I know. And they're not going to get rid of the people that they brought into the country that will continue to work for fucking US dollars. So the American people, you're not in checkmate yet, but you are definitely in check. To use a chess analogy, you are definitely in check. I promise you on this. You're not in checkmate. You still have a couple of moves you can make if you want to make them. And of course, they're moves that I can't say on the fucking internet. But yeah, there are a few fucking moves left that you can make. Probably the biggest one would be to start talking like this and start talking about the money and start pushing that issue and start pushing back on the idea of small business ownership and saying, no, we don't need to have mega employers. Fuck that. We need more small businesses, and we need more small businesses owning their fucking property. Number one, type of currency. Number two, birth rate. Number three is what? Small business ownership. What's number four? We all know it. I've taught it 1,000 fucking times. Number four is property ownership. It goes hand in hand with small business ownership. Your small businesses own your business, you own your building, you own your means of production, or you're vertically integrated, however the fuck you want to say. For my commie people, it's means of production. For my capitalist people, it's vertical integration. It's the same fucking thing.